Have you ever thought of asking your boss a raise or getting a better career position? How successful have you been at it? Do comment and let me know. Majority of the people are poor communicators, and it is because of this that they are not able to get into the right career position or demand the kind of salary that they want. Communication basically means the ability to influence people to get what you want. Welcome to Learning Equinox. In our video on grooming your personality, we talked about 5 skills which are required for improving your personality. If you've not yet watched it, I shall leave the link of the video in the iCard here for you to watch it. I am your facilitator Jyoti, and today we shall begin with the first one, which is all about effective communication. Effective communication is all about speaking with a purpose and an intent, making it meaningful for both parties in the conversation by not only getting what you want, but also ensuring that the other person gets what they want as well. A conversation requires to strike a balance between speaking and listening. In this internet age world where every single person is hooked on to the mobile phones or electronic gadgets, it's important to sustain in an engaging conversation. So having an engaging and a meaningful conversation comes to become one of the most important and the most needed 21st century skills. Today I shall be talking to you about 6 ways making use of which you can make your communication effective and engaging. First and foremost, start with a smile. It becomes a lot easier to communicate to people with a smile. Even if it's on the phone, people can feel it in the voice. Also remember, no one likes talking to people who are sad, angry, upset or stubborn. On the other hand, I will give you a word of caution. Smiling does not mean laughing. Do not go overboard and start smiling. Stay genuine. That brings me to the next point about being genuine and authentic. Understand that every individual is different and comes from different levels of emotions. Do not equate your emotion with theirs. While communicating, if someone is expressing an emotion or a feeling, then do not start comparing it with yours and start to express how you feel when the similar thing happened to you. Your communication should be authentic to the situation and the moment, so stay authentic. Talk should not be cheap. If you don't know something, say no. It's perfectly alright to say no. In fact, this will build in trust and your communication will reach out there, making an honest impact in the minds of people. The third one is do not multitask. Do not keep looking into that mobile phone or tablet or scrolling emails or on social media or keep playing with your keys in your hand or keeping flipping papers besides. Be in the moment. Be present. Don't keep thinking about what happened in another meeting or way back at home. Stay in the moment and try to engage yourself in the present conversation. If you want to be out of the conversation for some reason, excuse yourself and move out of the conversation, but do not be half in it and half out of it. Remember, every single conversation that you enter, assume that you have something new to learn. So come with that open mind. As M. Scott Peck says, true listening requires setting aside of oneself, which means you need to set aside your personal opinions, your beliefs, and you will never know what you might learn today. The next is about ask questions. Make effective use of open-ended questions. You will be able to ask these only when you are actually present in the conversation. By asking open-end conversation, you give the other person to think and to share their experiences in the form of thoughts that will make the communication more and more engaging. Further, it will also add on to the other person, making them feel a lot more valued. While responding to questions, stay as expressive as possible. Don't try to memorize specific data. Remember that people by nature do not remember what you say, but how you're saying it. If you miss out on any specific data point, do not hesitate. Roll in casually and continue with the communication. Remember, people are engaging in listening to you and they are interested in you, so try to keep it genuine. Remembering data points will stress your mind, and what will happen? It will make you defocused and your audience will lose your connect. So avoid focusing on specific data. That brings me to the next point on avoiding repetition. It's very irritating for the listener to keep listening the same thing again and again. Repeating sentences or words, using fillers, all of these are not a welcome part of communication. Do not keep reiterating yourself. Make it engaging and interactive. Work on your vocabulary and try to bring in more meaning to the communication rather than reiterating the same thing and making it boring. Last but not the least, and the most important skill is about listening. Stephen Covey said the biggest problem in communication is that we do not listen to understand, but we listen to reply. And that in fact is the major showstopper. Pay attention and listen. It is said that if you keep your mouth open, you're not listening. The reason most people fail to listen is because it's easier to talk. When you talk, you are in control of your mind. You can say whatever is coming to your mind, and your mind is engaged in looking for words and sentences to express your thoughts. It is said that on an average, we can speak about 225 words per minute, but we can listen up to 500 words per minute. So our minds get distracted. It keeps continuously feeding in words for those 275 words. Practice not getting distracted and try to pay attention to what others are saying. You never know what you can learn today. Careful listening can also create an environment in which everyone is going to feel safe to express ideas, opinions, and feelings. Listen with a focused mind. Be present mentally in the entire communication. Thoughts will come and go out of your mind, but all you need to do is let it go. And do not deviate your thoughts, but stay focused in the conversation. Don't be distracted by the ideas that come to your mind. Pay attention to the details of the speaker. All of this will make you understand why he is talking the way he is. It will make you experience the emotions and feelings with which he is talking. This also can help you understand why he or she behaves in the way they do. This can also help you know them better. Don't miss on the opportunity of getting to know someone. So, you can choose all of them or some of them. Even if you pick any one out of these 6 and master that really well, you will definitely improve on the way you interact with people. Do comment and let me know which one will you start working upon to improve your communication skills. It's your choice. Do you want to transform to a better communicator, an effective leader, and a good conversationalist? If the answer to this is yes, I suggest you consider subscribing to Learning Equinox YouTube channel. Also get hooked on with us and follow us on Instagram to continue grooming your personality with us. That's all for our video today. Thanks for watching and yes, stay tuned for change.